What's happening, Duderinos? Where are we today? Galloway Forest, the Raiders Road. Now there's only a few, excuse me, beasties. There's only a few forest drives in Scotland. We did the Sea Lochs Drive outside Aberfoyle, and now we're down in the beautiful Galloway Forest. It's stunning down here. So we've got 10 miles of dirt road that takes us to Clattering Shaws Loch. That's 9 miles. I think the actual village of Clattering Shaws is just after that, off camera there. Back again. So yeah, let's go do it. Go on! And I need to remember this one's two-way. There's a token fee of 3 quids. Here it is here. What a faff-a-rama. Let's get this started. It's only 3 quid, but imagine if many people come through here. And how many 3 quids do they lose out on because they go, yeah, chances are I'm not going to get caught. And also, it's a pain in the arse. Pain in the arse. You can't be saying, let's go to events and then you keep, going to the same places over and over again. So this is not, Dumfries and Galloway is southwest of Scotland. I live in central Scotland. So this just isn't my neck of the woods at all. And it's just somewhere, because there aren't mountain biking trails here, but there's nothing else that would kind of draw me here, as in advertised stuff, oh, such and such is famous. But the road that I just came down today, the A713, man, the views, just sweeping bends, the views were absolutely epic, some incredible scenery. So I don't know if you'll get to see much of that on this road, because somebody did complain on TripAdvisor that it was just a drive through the trees and I couldn't see anything. But there weren't wildebeest sweeping majestically across the plains. So the tosser wasn't happy with what he got for his 3 quid. Ride it, have a look, see what it's like. I came down the Doon Valley, D-O-O-N, Doon Valley, and that's where the A713 runs down, and I passed the turn off for Loch Doon and Castle Doon, which isn't that far off of the road, just a couple of miles. So I don't know after this, I was planning on maybe trying to find a spot down here somewhere, which I can't see being difficult. I could literally just ride into the bushes. Look at that, I can't see anything. What? What's this down here? Maybe there's a beach. Oh, I can see people in the water with inflatables. But we don't want to scare the natives. We're not partaking of the inflatables. So we shall continue on our way once we get our gear. Yeah, you just can't forget that something might just stick its head round the corner. It's beautiful though. I don't know what my perception is of Dumfries and Galloway, because I don't know, is it because it's closer to England? I don't know. Some silly preconception, or definitely looking at it, a misconception of what there is here. I passed so many lochs and the scenery was stunning, because you think the further south you get towards Englandshire, hoopla, the more, see they're camping up down there, the flatter it gets. But it's just not true. It was absolutely stunning. I think my only issue just now is if I was to come across an epic spot right now, it's a little bit early to be I'm a turn up late, leave early kind of guy, so I don't know. But I love the forest, I love the trees. Sad because I'm wooden. Put that! Might have turned my ABS off. I don't think we're going to have anything technical to worry about ABS. It's not that one. Some kind of traffic jam. How can there be a traffic jam? Cheers guys! You can't be lost either. Beautiful. And it was absolutely stunning today. It was roasting hot, but I think it's the cloud over. A bit like this. I think back in the day this was another one of those. It was a drover's trail for people getting from A to B. I can imagine you'd be coming down here in the dead of night and some ne'er-do-well jumping out with a mask on and stealing all your bushels of whatever you might be carrying. I've got a burst knee. I have torn my posterior cruciate ligament. And I'm in quite a considerable amount of discomfort. But hey, it'll be good. Worst case scenario, I get a rubber leg. Doesn't take you long to get round, I imagine, 10 miles. But I suppose just take it easy. Pay your £3, you do it one way, turn around, do it the other. Lunch at the water side, a wee swim if that flicks your switch. I might get my ABS off actually because I kind of skid with my ABS on. Look cool. Hoorah! Hello? I don't know if the gate locks actually. This would be a cool night ride. Look at the view. Standing up so I can't see my mirrors. But I don't think there's anybody else doing what we doing. 10 miles an hour. It's pretty down here, there's a river there. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. It's a fort. Can maybe get across there and camp on the other side. Now here's the otter pool with a closed toilet, so if you're needing a jobby between the 7th and the whatever it is of this month, they're working on it just now. I think they were doing the floor. They're cutting lino. Either a turnaround or it's for sacrificing virgins, we're not really sure. Nice and slippy. He was going backwards a minute ago. Yeah, so I think it's just a load of rocks. And a bit of swimming. Okay, onward. There doesn't seem to be much hassle with wild camping here. I've seen loads of posts, loads of people. Totally legal in Scotland, but it's just such a touchy subject because I've got sucked into it before. I think I might have mentioned it. I got sucked into it before, and it's just It's difficult because the Queen Elizabeth Country Park, there's camping restrictions there during the summer months from March till September or October, and that's because all the dickheads from the cities go up, leave their tents, shit everywhere, burn their tents out, and then just go home and leave it, and the place is absolutely wrecked. Some of the most stunning scenery you'll ever see, but absolutely trashed. So this is why wild camping also doesn't exist for motorised vehicles. That's not what it's for, because you're not allowed to ride off-road in Scotland other than designated road or private land where you have the owner's permission. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about, you know, if I pulled up here at the side of this trail here, put my bike right here, and then pitch my tent at the side of the road there, I don't see anything wrong with it, not bothering anyone. So I've got a live and let live attitude, and definitely a case specific attitude, you know, because if you are a dickhead, you're there with all your pals and you're making a mess, you don't deserve to have nice things. So fucking do one. But then for us, the people who come out and take their responsibility to the countryside and sustainability seriously, it's a bit of a kick in the plums to be told that no, you can't, because some youth yobbos have spoiled it for everybody. And you can't say, alright, nobody under 21 is allowed to camp. Well, you could, but it doesn't necessarily again mean just because you're under 21 that you're the culprit. So yeah, it's difficult. Education, not litigation, that's the way forward. People should understand about sustainability and having respect for motorcycles that walk past camper vans. Oh, you grab a slide on. There's a time and a place. Is it ever going to end? I would have gone up and over those logs, but I don't have time. I have all the time in the world. Man, it just keeps going. Oh, tarmac. Alright guys, had to lose a layer, it's getting warm. What temperature is it? 25.5 degrees. Not common in Scotland. So Raiders Road, we're gonna do it backwards. Not backwards. Hey guys, we're not gonna do it backwards obviously, that would be silly. We're gonna do it the opposite direction. Now, let me get my shade down. Fighter pilot. Sun behind us now, so this camera, you won't be able to see anything. Right. Just a wee bit of wheel spinning. Easy, Tiger. Why would you want to come and spoil this? It's absolutely stunning. I'm not going to say a warm, yeah, I do get a warm funny, I don't know, it's a connectedness, I don't know what it is. It is connectedness. Just the being outside, nature. Yeah, so good. Riding a bike at the same time. All of the goodness. If you're enjoying the video and you're enjoying the channel and the content, please subscribe. But don't just subscribe with, you know, give me something. I want some feedback. I've said it before. If you'd like to see something, if you're curious, particularly because I'm in Scotland and you might be coming up, and I do a lot of route stuff. It's really just because of the time I've got. It's kind of convenient, and the routes are amazing. The scenery is incredible, and even with me living here, it never gets old or boring. So if you want to see something, drop me a comment, and I'll see what I can do for you. Why not? Thank you to everyone who's subscribed so far. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos, but yeah, it's time management, you know, just family time, work time, and then running away time. And a wee button Ben. Is that boarded up? Yeah, it's no doubt somebody's broken in and had a shit in the carpet. That's what you do when there's so much beauty around you, apparently. "20 miles through the trees at 10 miles an hour, OVS. Yeah, it's cool, and this area is incredible. And again, thinking that if you're coming from Englandshire, that you have to ride and do the North Coast 500 to get a taste of what it's like in Scotland, that is just not true. It's so not true. This is an area that I'm definitely going to explore more. What I've seen today has just been a total eye-opener. It's been amazing. Now, check that out. If that was flat and smooth and covered in sand and somewhere else, it would be perfect. But again, if you're just passing and you're not looking to pitch a tent, you're just looking for somebody for a sandwich, I don't think there could be a better spot. Holes. It's cool though, nice temperature, it's cool. It's 19.5 degrees, it's 6 degrees cooler than it was out in the road. Yeah, so much to see, so much to do. I don't think I've got enough days left on the planet to see it all, like everybody else, but I'm going to try my best to see as much as I can. Yeah guys, just get out. I'm not being all dickhead preachy, just I wasn't feeling this today at all. I've just had 4 shifts from hell at work, you know, just really a proper battle, you know, hard work. And I was halfway here today and I thought, you know what, I'm shattered. I actually fell asleep for 2 minutes after I had my lunch before I left, and I was like, no, gotta get up. And I'm running new bags as well, so I wasn't sure how to put my bags together and my camera gear and all that shenanigans, so I just wasn't feeling it, but I'm absolutely stoked that I'm here. So even if you're not feeling it, because you don't know till you go, you know, oh, I don't want to. If we did that every day, that's what fat kids do, you know. Fat, everybody sit on the couch, oh, I don't want to, just get up and get out, go, do it. So yeah, and I just absolutely, I think physically, my knees give me jip, but that's one thing. But I think it was more just, I think it was a mental fatigue. Just, oh man, I was just spent. And at lunchtime, if you'd asked me, I would have said that there's no way I'll be doing this. But hey, here I am, loving it. So, yeah. I was at a funeral yesterday as well. I'm a cheery fucking right. Yeah, I was at a funeral, and you know, you have the conversations that I think I'm probably had at every funeral about our own mortality and how, you know, other people die. You know, it's never going to happen to us, that kind of shenanigans. And it's kind of sad, and everyone vows that they're going to be better, and I'm going to grab it by the balls this year, I'm going to do X, Y, Z, and they don't. Not just a conscious decision not to, it's just kind of social conditioning, it's just the way we've always been. We don't talk about death and we don't talk about our own mortality. So it's just it's a pretty taboo subject, which I don't understand, because everyone that's breathed, has ever breathed, will ever breathe on this planet will eventually go back to where they came from. Recycle back into the universe. Everyone. So why is it such a taboo subject? And I think it's, if you talked about it more, I think it would encourage people to do more, because then you realise how fragile this is. This infinitesimally small amount of time that we actually have. I was telling one of the younger guys at work the other day that I said, yeah, my daughter, who was born yesterday, is just turned 12. And he kind of looked at me, and I'm just like, man, honestly, it just goes by. So you gotta do what you can. Enjoy it. That's what it's for. Just keep saying it. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Keep saying it and keep pushing towards that goal. And the older you get, the more you realise that it's not stuff that makes you happy. Although a motorbike comes pretty fucking close, to be honest. I can't lie. But you don't need a lot of stuff to be happy. Money won't make you happy. A big house won't make you happy. All this shit you think, that's a spot there, you think might make you happy, but it's not true. It's really not true. So, on a positive note, I won a lucky dip in the lottery last week. I was just messing. I just gotta go out there and do it, guys. Come on, look at this, look at that bridge. How did I not see that? Because I came up the other way, that's how. So I think that's the message, just from how I was feeling today. This has turned into some kind of spiritual vlog, as opposed to come and check this road out. I can ride up there as well, look. Oh, okay. I've got a couple options here, so if I get stuck, I'll come back here, but I'm going to scout out Loch Doon. It says that Loch Doon. So please drop a comment if you've enjoyed this in any way, guys, or if it resonates with you at all, or you've got anything to say about the subject. If you think I'm full of shit, stick a comment on. Let me know. You don't need to be a dick about it, but you know, rule number 3, don't be a dick. But you can tell me, I'll listen. I'm always up for the conversation. Yep. I like this. I could stand up and ride 100 miles of this. I would only have one knee left when I got to the end right enough, but oh. I'm all alone and I've got a wonky knee. I'm trying hard not to knock it down again like here in the corner and do that. So I stick it in the bushes. That'll be my camping spot when I end up halfway up a bank. Yeah, let's start a conversation, guys. I want to hear about it. It's all about the love. It's all about, you know, you can talk about death, but it doesn't mean to say it can't be a positive thing, because the positive thing is a reflection on the fact that you don't have forever. And it might sound morbid and depressive to say, yeah, the times are ticking. It doesn't matter, man. I think we all need to just bloody man up and go, right, okay, it's fucking, it's a fact, it's true. Get over it. I don't think any, you know, I wonder sometimes what people think is going to happen, you know, at the end. And this retiring, it's not so much retiring, it's just being 60 or being 50 or being 40 and you have to act like this, dress like this, behave like this. It's absolute garbage. Do what you want to do. Forever and ever. Alright. There's a machine that said take a picture. And then never. That's us done, guys. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. And oh, my knee's on fire. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. And where am I at? Can I get a gear? Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.